So before this summoning video starts, I want to bring up two things about this video. One, my summoning, like my desktop audio wasn't being recorded in OBS, so the game, you won't be able to hear Fire Emblem at all, but you can hear my voice just fine, so that's all you need though, really. And then the other thing is that I was expecting for this New Year's banner to be released like at least a few more days from now. So I was hoping to be able to get a skit done in time, but unfortunately I was unable to do that. And so...
You failed the people.
What?
And now you must pay.
Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we're on the New Year Special Heroes banner. I guess it's what they're calling it. They don't really have a title for this because they're merging last year's New Year Heroes and this year's New Year's Heroes. I hope they don't do this for all of the new Heroes banners. As cool as it is, I would prefer it if they didn't do it with like the new banner. Although we do have an increased 5-star focus rate, it still comes out to about the same. So I'm probably going to summon on all of the colors, but I want Peony and Triandra the most, I think, and then after them would be Plumeria. But I'm probably going to summon on all of the colors, and we'll see what we get. Oh, 3 greens to start off with. No blues, though. I wouldn't mind getting some Velurias, or at least one Velouria. Not the normal Velouria, because I have gotten a couple of those. Okay, we're going to get Leaf from our free summon. This is the first summon of 2021. Is starting off with a banger. We're going to get a New Year's Leaf. And she's going to be minus speed plus defense. Not the best, but I have one already so I can merge her. What does she have for fodder? Attack speed solo and lull speed defense. I could always fodder one off for lull speed defense. Maybe. Would have been nice to have gotten Peony and Triandra right off the bat. But it is still a free 5-star basically, because that was a free summon. And they did give us 5 free summon tickets, so that's 6 free summons total. Okay, we're gonna get Soren. Well, maybe. There's still a chance we could get Peony and Triandra. I mean, this is only the first circle, so it's not like it's a big deal if we don't get them. But it's still weird to get, you know, Leaf on the first summon. I'm kind of glad that none of the characters on this banner are characters that I really wanted to get, or that I really like, and would have loved for them to get an alt, because then I would have gotten so frustrated if I, you know, got pity broken by the other focus unit of that color. Like if I really liked Plumeria, but then I kept getting pity broken by Selkies. Sure, Selkie's got, you know, distant ward, but that's only good for so many people. It's not as good as distant counter, but it does help in terms of it gives you more attack and resistance, but you can't counterattack against daggers and bows. Which, honestly, Distant Ward is better than Distant Foil, because there's all of the mages and the healers that you fight in, you know, just anything. So, and there's not as many bows, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know the full roster of weapons. But it would really suck if I kept getting pity broken by Selkies. Or if I wanted Selkie more than Plumeria, but I kept getting pity broken by Plumerias. Like, for some reason, I would want... Well, actually, yeah, that's a good thing. Like, I was worried whenever I saw this that the New Year's banner, the first New Year's banner, was going to get combined with a new New Year's banner. And we're going to get Kaden, as I'm talking that. He's a 5-star. I was hoping he'd be 4-star, but it doesn't matter because we didn't have an appearance rate. He's plus HP minus res. I don't think he has too much that I would fodder him for. I mean, the attack defense snag is pretty good, but I don't think I would specifically fodder him for that. But yeah, about the first New Year's banner with Azura, Camilla, and Takumi, I was worried that they were going to combine that with another New Year's banner just to condense the banners, because I haven't quite plus 10 New Year's Azura yet. Mine's only plus 1, I think. Plus 1 or plus 2, I can't remember. And I was going to do a summoning session on her whenever she came back, but I was worried she was going to share a color with the next New Year's banner, which was Gunthra and Fjorm and Hreed and Levitine, and she would have shared a color with Fjorm, which would have been very bad for me. because Fjorm doesn't have that good of fodder. I can't remember if you can fodder off her bow or not, but she's got attack speed link, which is a pretty decent skill even now, but I just don't have a use for it, and I would rather get, Azura merges instead of attack defense or attack speed link fodder. But luckily, they did not combine the banners. They're their own separate banners, and I'm gonna wait to get all 5 of the tickets before I do these free summons. Before I start summoning on this one specifically, and then I'm gonna wait before I do these free summons. I have all of those 2 banners characters, so I don't really need any of them except for Azura merges. This one I've only got Selkie and Leaf, and now Kaden, since I just got a Kaden. But it's gonna be hard to try and get all of them if I don't get lucky. I'm hoping to get some Sediths and some Lenas too on this, because I think I've only summoned like 2 Sediths since he got demoted. I didn't summon any on his debut banner, which was probably not a bad thing because he was a 5-star and he was gonna get demoted, but I've only summoned 2 since then, and I've only summoned like 3 or 4 Lenas, and I want to try and plus 10 Lena eventually. Oh, and Natasha. I forgot Natasha was just demoted, and she was a healer who just got demoted. I haven't summoned any Natashas yet. I wouldn't mind plus 10ing her, or at least, building up with Natasha. There's a lot of healers and a lot of lance units, or blue units, that I want to build. I don't know why specifically those 2. I would like to get, more reds and greens that I want to build, but it's mostly blues and healers that I want to build. Alright, is this going to be our first circle with no 5-star? Because the last 2 did, and this is our 3rd circle. I'm not going to complain if I don't get a 5-star. It'd just be weird if I didn't get a 5-star, because it was weird that the last 2 circles each had their own 5-star. It's not really weird that I didn't get one here. Oh, 3 children. Well, at least childlike people. Ross, Gordon, and Sophia. I don't know the ages of Claire or Florina. But, ooh, whoa, that's weird. I wasn't expecting that. So our appearance rate is now 6.38%. The 5-star focus for the normal characters is 2.12%, so it's not very high at all. But the only issue is that if you get pity broken by one of last year's or one of this year's units and you're going for one of the other year, it's going to reset your appearance rate. But if you get pity broken by just some random unit, it's not going to reset your appearance rates more than, what, like, was it 0.5%? I don't remember. But it's still going to reset your appearance rates completely if you get pity broken by one of the focus units. And there's a lot of focus units. This is... No, I was going to say it's about the same amount of focus units as a legendary banner, but it's not quite as many as those. Okay, Sedith. I don't mind Sediths. He's a 3-star, and I can always just unlock his potential and get him from 3-star to 4-star. He's neutral. I don't know if I have a neutral Sedith or not, but I'm probably... It's weird seeing 3-star underneath Sedith for some reason, because you'd think that he'd be at least a 4-star. But hopefully I get a plus attack or plus defense Sedith. I think those are his 2 good IVs. Alright, well, let's see here. Colorless and blue. What are we going to get? Another 3-star. Is this blue going to be a 3-star? If this blue's not a 3-star, it's going to mess up the whole circle. This blue better be a 3-star. Otherwise, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna call intelligence systems and tell them that they need to be 3-star. Okay, good. I don't have to riot. It's a 3-star. It's Jagan. Would have been nice if it was another Sedith, but that's fine as well. It's not too often that you get a circle full of 3-stars. Most people would get upset with that, but I think it's actually fun to get a circle full of 3-stars because it's not the most common thing to happen. So now our appearance rate is 6.75%. So essentially we would have gone, if this was a normal banner, it would have been like we went through 3 circles, but this was just 2 circles. I wonder why they upped the appearance rates a little bit. Oh, the first circle with no greens. That's fine. At least we got a Leaf. I would have preferred Peony and Triandra. Although Fjorm is green as well. That's probably why I got confused. Still a little confused. Oh, the 5-star focus started out with 2, and then it went to 2.212, and then 2.25. Okay, I see. Maybe we can get Velouria or Alphonse and Sharena. I don't have either of them. And I've fought some Alphonse and Sharenas that weren't merged, and they're a pretty powerful unit even today, even though it's a year later. They're still a pretty powerful unit to find in either raids or the arena. And if you don't have a good green unit, then it's going to be hard to kill them. Okay, we're going to get Crom and Corin and Gaius. Who else is going to be next? Maybe we could get Velouria or Alphonse and Sharena. Or just any 5-star. I wouldn't mind any 5-star at all, really, at this point. Okay, it's going to be another Claire. We're getting quite a few duplicates, I've found. But usually I don't get duplicates of units that I'm actually wanting to summon. Like Natasha or Lena or Sedith. Or Ross. For a while I wanted to summon Rosses, but I think I have plenty of Rosses. Okay, we're going to end this on an Odin. All of these characters are from fairly recent games, although Shadows of Valencia, more of like a remake, I think. Wasn't it? I can't remember if it was the one on the DS was a remake or not. 7.13%. We're approaching legendary banner statuses of percents. But this is it's only from 3 circles. It's not like we started at 3%. That would have sucked. But the appearance rates are about the same either way. Okay, but that's fine. Maybe. Well, I mean, we didn't get Peony and Triandra, but it won't be the worst thing in the world if I don't get them. At least they'll probably come back on a double special banner. Okay, we're gonna get Alphonse and Sharena. I don't mind, only because I didn't have them yet. I would like to get Velouria if I can't get anything. I think speed's not good for them, so you don't want plus speed, so I think this is good IVs. They have a unique special. I don't know why a seasonal unit needs a unique special. They have close counter and special spiral and defense res oath. So they've got a pretty good kit to start with. But I mean, I'm probably not going to use them too much. Well, maybe I do actually. They are a blue unit, and I use blue units quite often. I have to level them up first, and that is the issue I find. Okay, Natasha. I was just talking about Natasha a little bit ago. This is my first Natasha. I thought it was a 5-star at first because it's a silhouette I'm not used to seeing. Plus HP minus defense. So, what does she have for skills, actually? I didn't summon one on her debut banner. Not even a 4-star. HP res and close guard. So, okay, so she doesn't have the best of skills. But you're not going to find too many units with decent skills at 4-star. We still don't have a quick riposte at 4-star, I don't think. I think Klein, you need to go to 5-star, and Tsubaki, you need to go to 5-star. I think those still might be the only 2 people with quick riposte. There might be a Grail unit who has quick riposte, but you would probably still have to get them to 5-star. Alright, let's see. Can we get a Plumeria or Selkie? Nope, it's going to be Clarion. So 2 healers, or 3 healers actually. I don't know why, but I thought Latches was on a horse, so I was going to say 2 horse healers, but it was just 1. And there goes our entire appearance rate. It would have just gone down by 0.5% if it didn't count last year's seasonal heroes, but it does, which is fine, but unfortunate. Hopefully I can get Velouria. If I can get Velouria, I'll probably stop summoning on the blues for whatever reason. Although there's still Sediths to be had on the blues. Oh, and Ileana's. I forgot about Ileana. I think I've only summoned like 2 Ileanas, and I need more Ileanas. Because she's a blue unit, and I like the plus 10 blue units. She's plus res. I think I have a 3-star that's plus attack, or plus speed, but I would like to get a 4-star one, just because it would save me 2,000 feathers, 2,000 orbs. I mean, honestly, 2,000. I probably will be 2,000 orbs before I get the next Ileana, with how many I've gotten. So Ileana and Sedith for blue, and then Natasha and Lena for colorless. There's not too many fodders or too many 4-star units on red and green that I want. Mainly just Hinata and Ross, I think, but not... Well, I think I have enough Rosses to plus 10 him, so not really Ross anymore. I guess maybe Barst for reposition, and maybe Kane for Wings of Mercy for red. But there's not a whole lot of units, you know, that I want to plus 10 on red and green. Okay, well, 1 more colorless stone. We're not getting the best of luck. We got 2 last year's heroes. Did we get... No, we haven't gotten any of this year's heroes, which is that's kind of a bad thing, honestly, because this banner it's oh no, we got Kaden, but he's the 4-star, although we got him at 5-star, so what does that matter? But like, it's kind of a bad thing because like these units came out on this banner. This is the first time they've ever been appearing on a banner ever, and they have to share it with characters that have already existed. It's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. I hope they don't do this ever again, because it is a little weird, and it's very unfortunate for people who want to try and plus 10 or even just summon one of the new heroes that come out, or the old heroes that they want to try and plus 10. Like if someone wanted to plus 10 Alphonse and Sharena, they could get pity broken by like a million Velourias before they could even get their first Alphonse and Sharena. It was an odd decision for intelligence systems to make. I don't know why they did it, but it's what they did. It's their game. They can do whatever they'd like with it. Let's see, Kaze. Well, I didn't get the best of luck on this banner. I hope this isn't a bad omen for 2021, because in the latter half of last year, my luck was like incredible, and I guess right after it turned 2021, my luck just dropped off. Imran, another colorless unit, another healer that I want to plus 10 eventually. She's lower on the list though. I am, however, missing 2 orbs to go for 2 full circles. I may just go for a full circle and then 3 stones of the next circle. Wow, Clarine. Another Clarine. So many duplicates. I don't know why. I mean, obviously I wouldn't know why. It's just RNG. Okay, we got 1 green stone. Maybe we can get Peony and Triandra instead of Leith, or maybe we can get another Leith. I mean, that would be fine too. It's going to be barter. I have a 5-star barter. I could build barter. I could plus 10 barter. That's a green unit. But I want to plus 10 Cherche first. But right now, the unit that I'm wanting to plus 10 before anybody else is Cordelia, which I think I could do. I think I have the feathers to do that. But I haven't done it yet. I think Cherche might be after Cordelia. Maybe a colorless unit. I don't know how many colorless units I have plus 10. I think Mercedes might be my only plus 10 colorless unit. I don't know who I would plus 10 though. I don't know who I have the units to plus 10 though. George! Maybe I could plus 10 George. I'd have one. George was the first archer that I consistently used whenever I started playing this game. Because I was summoning, or I was playing the game, and I'm like, I need an archer. I don't have an archer, so I summoned on any colorless stones I found, and okay, we're going to get Velouria, so we got both of the blue focus units. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. At least we got one of the new focus units that's not the 4-star focus. They should have, okay, plus speed minus defense I think is pretty good. I think minus res or minus HP would have been better, but I'm not going to complain. I think since they made this banner like this, I think what they should have done was made a demote for last year's banner. So then you could get more of them, and they come as demotes. I don't know who it would be. Let's see here. It was Anna, and then Alphonse and Sharena, and then Leith and Selkie. It would either be Leith or Anna. Alright, so we did get Velouria with plus speed. Actually, she might have a super boon in plus speed. I don't remember. But her speed is really good. Yeah, res would have been better for the Bane, but that's fine. And she's also got, whoops, that's the wrong person. She's also got distant counter if I were to summon any extra ones. Not that I would fodder her off, because I have plenty of Nagis that I could fodder. But between Anna and Leith, I would have, the lull skill or the sap, or the, rally defense plus. I think Leith might have been the demote if they were to demote one of these characters, because she's only got attack speed solo. Eventually will get put into the regular pool if it's not already, and lull speed defense would really be her only skill. And then, but she's got rally defense res, this bow, and attack speed gap, and sabotage attack maybe even too. So it's hard to tell, but I'm thinking Leaf. Leaf would probably have a similar weapon to hers if she didn't have a beast. If she wasn't a beast, so she needed a beast weapon. So I don't have to summon on any blues on the next circle because I got Velouria and I got Alphonse and Sharena. However, yeah, I'm just gonna summon on all the colors but blue. See what we get. If there's there's no greens. That's unfortunate. I got Kaden, but I wouldn't mind getting Anna. Oh, Anna would have been a pretty popular unit to try and plus 10, but it would have been, well, I guess since it's color sharing with Kaden, you're not very likely to get pity broken by him, and I got a 4-star one now too, so I got one of each Kaden. Minus attack plus defense, so I could plus 1 him if I wanted to. Attack defense snag is at his 4-star. Even speed wave I'm sure is on somebody already. I don't know if, actually I don't know what wave skills are already in the summoning pool. I don't think there's too many wave skills available on 4-star units except for maybe defense wave and res wave. I don't know if speed and attack wave are very available. Another Sophia. I don't understand why I'm getting so many duplicates. I've already plus 10 Sophia, so any Sophias I get are really more for, you know, the combat manuals, because I don't really... She's got Warding Blow, Fortify Res, Dragon Fang. Yeah, she doesn't have the most skills for fodder. Dragon Fang and Fortify Res are really her only skills for fodder, because you'd have to 5-star her for Warding Blow, and I'm sure there's somebody else with Warding Blow. So you could honestly turn Sophia into Feathers if you have no intentions of getting Attack Fang or Fortify Res. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to put her as a book just in case. And this is going to be the last stone of the summoning session. Can we get a Plumeria or a Selkie? I already have Selkie, so I prefer Plumeria. But we're going to get Lachesis. Another duplicate. Why are we getting so many duplicates this summoning session? It's really weird, honestly. You can put them in the arena and their base stats will be treated like 190. Holy cow, 190? Is that new, or do we already have 190s? Is that something new for 2021? I don't know. I haven't paid too much attention to the duo skills and the legendary skills. Man, I wish they didn't do something like that. All right, if you're gonna do this, at least put the colors next to each other, right here, because the greens are next to each other. That's fine, but then the colorlesses have a red in between them, and the reds have blue and colorless in between them, and then the blues have a red in between them. You could have just taken both of the reds and then put them over here or somewhere, and then all the colors would have been fine. Or put the colorless next to colors and blue next to blue. All the colors would have been fine. Instead, they mixed and matched them for no rhyme or reason. They didn't even put Selkie next to Kaden, so it's not like there was a reason they put those people in that order. It's really odd. Wait, Alphonse and Sharena, Kaden, Velouria. No, it's not even in alphabetical order either, because Valeria's before Selkie and Anna, but after Alphonse and Kaden. Why did they put them in that order? Huh. Well, that'll do it for the summoning video. If you liked the video, leave a like. Let me know how your summons went down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.